Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Coach Oak Show on Coach Oak TV. We're here with Coach Oak. So, we have our week 2 of the NBA battle. We are coming off a big win in our first battle, where Hariyama 1v1 Faramosa, and I love it because I love Hariyama, and people fear Faramosa, and I don't. Anyways, obviously we did get a little help by missing Focus Blast, but we were AV, we would have lived, so, still would have 1v1'd. But yeah, Pilot 1 picked up a couple kills. Week 1 went pretty well, which I'm not used to. Normally, week 1s are not very good, as you've seen on this channel, and then we figure it out from there. But we are here for week 2. We are post-comming here. We had some internet issues and recorder issues and stuff, so we are post-comming here. I'm going to try to go more in depth than I normally do in my post-coms, because there's a lot of stuff here in this battle that I like. And actually, because of the chaos, trying to get things going, Discord was down and everything like that, you might actually get a better video this way. So, we have our choice specs Primarina, but let's see who it's facing first. He has a team. This is Joseph Games and the Everton Empoleons. He has a Mew, Hippowdon, Roserade, Emboar, Blastoise, and Mulga. Mega Garchomp. Does not have to Mega Evolve first turn, none of us do, but he has to hold the stone. So it's Mega Garchomp, Magearna, Snorlax, Registeel, and Cofagrigus. We have Choice Specs Primarina, Scald, Moonblast, Hidden Power, Fire, and Shadow Ball. We have Torrentee with a Fightium Z, Air Slash, Dark Pulse, Grass Knot, and Focus Blast, which is Z Focus Blast for that Reggie and that Snorlax. We have Tyrantrum, Expert Belt, Strong Jaw, Dragon Dance, No Stab, hoping to sweep. Crunch, Ice Fang, and Earthquake hits all of his team pretty well. If I can get one DD up, I'm in pretty good shape, depending on what he's brought and how much chip I've got on things, etc. I'm going to see how this does. Seems a little weird to bring non-stab Tyrantrum, but made sense in this battle. I wanted Crunch to deal with things like Kofag and Mew. Ice Fang for that Garchomp, as well as Hippowdon and Roserade, Earthquake to help deal with things like Emboar and Magearna and Registeel. And I'm hoping I have enough for other things outside of this. We have a Mega Venusaur with the Power Whip, Earthquake, Leech Seed, Swords Dance, so pretty offensive. Leech Seed to kind of keep its health up on some of its bulkier things to hopefully get a little set up and start whacking some things with some Power Whips. We have Darmanitan is here, Choice Scarf, Sheer Force, Flare Blitz, Thief, Superpower, and U-Turn. Thief is there mostly just for Kofag. Honestly, it's kind of just there. I didn't really need another move. I could have had Earthquake, but I kind of hit everything already. Yeah, so I had Thief mostly just for Kofag. So I thought it might be his answer to this, taking away the Sheer Force and the Flare Blitz, things like that. Yeah, so, that was kind of the thought there. We have Piloswine with the Violite, Thick Fat, Earthquake, Ice Shard, Icicle Crash, and Superpower. Well, pretty close to max AP with a little bit of speed creeping and Adamant. All max attack Adamants, max modest. We are out to break. That is what this team does. That is what we are looking to do. Let's see what we got going on here in the replay. He leads off. He has brought Emolga, which I don't really know what Emolga does other than stop other electric types. My electric type's Rotom, so I was not expecting Emolga, which kind of scared me. And then he led with it, and I'm like, oh no, what's going on? Is this thing going to set rocks on me, or what's going on here? But I'm expecting he's got Magearna, Mew, Garchomp, Snorlax, and Registeel, as well as the Emolga. I'm expecting it to be Tanky Chomp as his Darmanitan answer. He's got Snorlax sitting there, which I'm expecting to be Thick Fat to help deal with Darmanitan Piloswine, probably defensive as well. Those two being defensive. Registeel's probably his special defensive answer to a lot of my team. Mew, I don't really know what it is. Magearna, I don't really know what it is either going in. And Emolga, as I said, I don't really know what it does. I know it's got, is it Lightning Rod it gets? Or Motor Drive? Motor Drive. It gets Motor Drive. So I'm kind of looking at that. I realized that in the battle he got Static, so maybe he was just hoping to Static some of my things like Darmanitan. But either way, we are going to lead off with our Darmanitan, just kind of the safest lead. I don't want to get in the habit. I let it last week as well, which it died turn 1. But It's hard not when you have him on like Darmanitan. It's kind of just a let's go punch a hole. It's not looking to sweep, it's looking to punch holes. It's going to go down, but you're just looking to punch, 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 punch. So that's what we're going to do. Turn 1, we are going to Flare Blitz. And drop him down to Sash. Let's see, can I get this where I want? I want to be able to hit the pause, but there we go. So he U-turns out after I Flare Blitz him down to Sash. He goes into Garchomp, I'm out of here. Going into Piloswine, he doesn't take a ton from anything, so Earthquake, find out not that offensive. I'm going to click Earthquake just because I don't expect him to stay, and it kind of covers what he wants to do. He goes into Snorlax. This right here, you saw that superpower on Piloswine. That is for Snorlax. He is in range of a roll. I'm hoping to right off the bat take out the Snorlax, not have to deal with Cursed Lax, not have to deal with any of these other stupid Lax sects it could be. Take him out from here. He's not a berry range, so it could be perfect. He's above that 50%. This could be just the absolute moment I'm looking for to punch the first big hole, knock out one of his big stops to all my team's breakers. Right here, superpower, takes him out. There we go. Piloswine in the action again. I am loving this Mon. He goes into Mew. I want out of there because my defenses are dropped, and I don't know what this is. I'm going to Torn just because I can regen up. Don't think he can kill me with anything right away, unless it's really silly. Flamethrower, so I'm going to go into Primarina. See what he does. He switches out and goes into Amalga. Don't really like that. I'm going to go into Darm because I don't really fear this thing, to be honest. So he's going to Roost. I'm going to click Flare Blitz again. I'm expecting Chomp to come in, but I want to gauge the Chomp. So I go and find out he is very, very bulky. He is the pretty well tanked Chomp I was expecting. I'm going to go into Piloswine again. He's going to switch into Mew. I am going to Earthquake. Same thing. Okay. I get this. This gets going on me. Okay. Let's go back one. Let's go here. So he's gonna do that. I'm gonna U-turn, I believe, as the Chomp comes in, and it's going to get a crit, which is unfortunate. It's a little bit extra trip. You're gonna find why it didn't really end up mattering. But we're going to go and find out, yes, that is in fact tanky Chomp. I'm going to go into Piloswine on the U-turn to get the momentum because he has to get out. I'm going to Earthquake again, chip whatever. I'm going to chip down this Mew pretty good. Again, I don't want to risk Piloswine. It does pretty well against the rest of his team. Really well against the rest of his team, actually. So I'm going to go into Primarina. And he's going to Roost, find out he's got Roost, which is nice. One less slot I have to worry about. I know he's got Flamethrower and Roost. I'm going to go Choice Spec Scald here, just see what I can put a hole in, maybe burn something. So it goes, find out if this is in fact Spadef Reggie Steel, which is good to know. Not super surprising, and he's got the leftovers, which again, not very surprising. So we're going to go out into our Darmanitan. I am kind of expecting this will bring in the Garchomp, but he gets up the rocks, so which I was expecting to come in. I want to Darm up before the rocks. I'm going to Flare Blitz. If he overthinks it, I'm going to take down the Reggie. I'm just going to hit 2 Flare Blitzes on this Garchomp. It's going to take me out, but I'm expecting that I can chip it low enough that I can, it'll be an Ice Shard range, and I can do things from there. So I do Flare Blitz, Rough Skin, Rough Skin, and the Recoil. I'm going to do it again. And this is where I found out he's got Rest, and I live, which is actually more unfortunate. I would have rather died. That 1%, oh no. So he's got Rest, and I was not ready for Rest. So I'm just going to Flare Blitz again, mostly, honestly, to kill myself, and so I can get Piloswine in while he's there. He's going to Sleep Talk himself into Dragon Tail, I believe, so it reveals Dragon Tail, Rest, and Sleep Talk, as well as Earthquake, so we know his full set. We know this is Mega. I was kind of surprised he didn't Mega when it was that second one. I was expecting him to want to Mega, but then the rest made sense. Didn't want to lose the speed because then he's slower than Darm, but I'm Scarf Darm, so I don't know. I would have Mega, but doesn't really matter. I'm going to go here again. I'm going to Icicle Crash this time, looking to take it out. I'm not too worried about Magearna or Reggie switching in. I speed creeped the Reggie. Magearna, if he wants to go into Magearna, we'll figure it out from there. I never really thought about it that much. So he's going to come into Mew now, and I'm going to sit and think. This is where I think, okay, can I set up with Tyrantrum now? Now that Amalga's gone, Snorlax is gone, We've got Reggie chipped down a good chunk. We've got Garchomp's asleep. Mew, we kind of know what it is, and I'm expecting Psychic Stab. And he's got Flamethrower, which is what he clicked the first time on this. So if he clicked Flamethrower, like, Tyrantrum comes in clean. Which is kind of one of the reasons, like, Tyrantrum's just switching on fire on this team. So even with the rocks and that, so I'm pretty sure I can set up 1 DD on this Mew, which I've got Expert Belt Crunch for this. I found out this is offensive Mew, so I can take it out with that. Earthquake for the Reggie and the Magearna, and Ice Fang for the Garchomp. So I'm looking at this going, if I get this up, Tyrantrum might just win. At this point, too, I'd like to know, Piloswine, second kill of the match. He had 2 in week 1. Piloswine is up to 4 kills, everybody. It is currently, at this very moment, leading the team in kills because Torrentee had 3 last week and was leading? Or did it have 2? I can't remember. I think it had 3. Someone had 3. I don't remember. Anyways, we are going to go into Triple H, Hunter, Heartless, Hurst. Ready to put you in a Hurst. Psyshock comes out from you. It does crit, which scares me because if he has some sort of coverage, I'm definitely in range now. He does not. He goes out. I'm going to get my DD up. This is a roll, just like it was the roll on Snorlax earlier, where it's, I can't remember the exact, but it was something like 50-60%. I'm going for it because I have lots more in the back. I feel okay about my position. Going for the Earthquake right now. The Expert Belt at Max Adamant. DD's up. There goes Reggie. At this point, it's looking like I sweep if he doesn't have Colbur Mew or Shuka Magearna. The no-stab Tyrantrum is in good shape from here. I'm out of range of Rough Skin as well. I'm gonna crunch. I am gonna get the Mew. Down goes Mew. And the game is changed because Tyrantrum is looking good. We got old Blue Eyes. Oh, wait, no, Blue Body. Old Blue Body. No. He's got Ice Fang now. Strong Jaw, Crunch, and Ice Fang is nice coverage for this. With the Expert Belt as well, we're going to get that extra boost as well as the DD. Lots of boost on this thing. Enough that it's going to be able to go. And now it's going to click Earthquake. And we are going to call GG on that. There we go. Down goes the Magearna. And we pick up the win. 5-0. 2 kills for Piloswine. And then Tyrantrum sweeps from 4 out. Very good game to my opponent. The no-stab Tyrantrum did work. It worked. Taking advantage of that strong jaw. Tyrantrum did not hit the field last week. It did a lot of work this time. Mega Venu still has not hit the field. Genesect still has not hit the field. All our top things, no, not all, but we still have lots of things that have not done their job as of yet, but you never know. Maybe some things have been done their job. Little hint there. Stay tuned to the channel. There may or may not, in the next few days, be a update video on the team with some free agent transactions potentially having taken place. But things are going well so far in the NBA. Through 2 weeks, I believe we are 2-0 plus 9. That may be wrong. I'm saying this off the top of my head. Either way, I hope you have a great day, everybody. For some reason, I'm not on a losing streak to start a season, and that feels pretty good. Have a great day, because Coach Oak said so. See you next time, everybody.